WBZ local news in Boston. A concerning, unexplainable psychological phenomenon is on the rise, with scattered reports across New England within the past few days. Victims of this terrifying complication all reportedly said they had extremely vivid dreams the night before their issues started, and seemed to have a strange bond with these dreams, with most saying it was their quote-unquote happy place, and that it was far better than the real world. Most victims then went into distress, experiencing frequent anxiety attacks, delusions, and fits of rage, with some taken into police custody because they posed a threat to themselves or those around them. A small minority of those affected even displayed some physiological symptoms, including seizures, strokes, and cardiac arrest. One victim, a man in his 30s, reportedly died from his physiological complications. No other deaths have been reported yet. Authorities and mental health experts are completely clueless as to what this is, who might be at risk for it, and what may have caused it in the first place. The phenomenon seems to affect both children and adults, and most victims were reportedly in perfect health before the sudden onset of symptoms. We will continue to cover this story as it unfolds.
This is a message being relayed by the Boston Police Department. Due to a mysterious increase in a particular named mental illness, police are advising all Boston residents to be cautious at this time. The unnamed condition has a rapid onset and can cause those affected by it to experience severe and seemingly unwarranted distress, anxiety, rage, and irritability. Suicidal and homicidal tendencies have been somewhat frequent in recent instances of this phenomenon. The entire condition seems to be based around a delusion acquired from a very recent, extremely vivid dream that a victim had. Almost nothing is known about this, or why it has suddenly seen a dramatic spike in the past few days. It is possible that this may be the works of a viral pathogen. However, it is unlikely, as physiological symptoms were a rarity in all of the incidents reported. If you believe someone around you may be experiencing symptoms of this condition, do not hesitate to call the police to ensure their safety, as well as your own and others that might be around the person of interest. Reports of this phenomenon have been received all across North America, though most incidents seem to be concentrated in or near New England. It is unknown why. Updates will be provided by the hour on live television, radio, as well as social media outlets. Make sure to remain tuned.
Hello and welcome back to WBZ Local News in Boston. Right now we are continuing coverage of the dream phenomenon that's baffling mental health experts and scientists alike. Just in the past few hours, several hundred more instances of the dream-related psychosis have been reported around New England. Experts are trying to piece together what might be causing this. The health department has requested that patients be tested for all known illness-causing pathogens to see if a pattern can be found, although it is unlikely.
We're just trying every possible method. It could be a pathogen. It exhibits some characteristics, but we personally think that it is unlikely. We have no clue whatsoever as to what the cause of this is, and we are just trying to guess.
Another major concern is that violence, both self-inflicted and towards others, is continuing to increase in this phenomenon and is becoming less of a rarity in newer instances reported. At least 2 victims died from suicide today, and at least 3 others died from physical complications. Furthermore, in New York City, 2 people were admitted to the ER after being violently attacked by a victim. Their condition is unknown but believed to be critical. The victim has been since taken into police custody. Right now, it is strongly advised by the Boston Police Department that all unaffected residents remain indoors with their doors locked and windows closed due to increasing violence. Suspicious activity should be reported to the police by calling 911. At this time, it is presumed that the phenomenon can affect anyone, no matter their age or health, so remain vigilant. It's also speculated that the number of instances could dramatically rise with over the course of tonight as most people sleep. We will be back with more soon.
Transmitted at the request of the Boston Police Department in conjunction with the Massachusetts State Police. A citywide shelter-in-place order has been issued for the city of Boston in light of the psychological phenomenon that is rising quickly, particularly in the northeastern United States. Police activity in the area will be increased immediately to mitigate the risk of violence towards citizens from those affected by the psychosis phenomenon, especially during the night. Victims of it seem to feel a strong compulsion to kill themselves, everyone around them, and in a minority of instances, both. To minimize the chance of being harmed, residents are required to remain indoors at all times with doors and windows locked and shades drawn, except while doing essential activities such as buying food, or if there is a medical emergency. A curfew is also in effect until further notice. Residents must be indoors by 8:30 at night and must remain there until 6:30 at sunrise. You will be detained if you do not abide by the curfew, and if you are caught out during curfew hours more than once, you will be charged. Certain government employees may be exempt from this curfew for work purposes. Please keep in mind that, while these temporary laws may be strict, they only exist to keep you safe. Remember to remain vigilant. Call 911 if you feel unsafe, or if someone around you is exhibiting symptoms of psychosis. More information can't be found on www.boston.gov. Thank you for cooperating.
This is a recording and transcript of an attempted therapy session with a victim of extreme psychosis phenomenon at a mental facility. The name of the patient has been censored for privacy reasons.
Hello, Mr. Relax. I only want to ask you a few questions.
I guess.
Excellent. Let's get started. Do you know why you're here today?
I don't know.
Well, on your file it says you tried to kill somebody yesterday. Is that true?
Sure, I guess. Yeah.
Right. So, why did you try and kill that person?
I don't know.
Mr. I just want to be able to help you. But I can only help you if you choose to cooperate. I need actual details.
Fine. Well, I had this, a dream, and,
Go on.
I liked it. I liked the dream, and I liked it a lot, and, yeah, I actually liked it better than real life, so I wanted to make real life just like how it was in the dream.
So then why did you try to murder somebody?
Well, in the dream, I mean, no one was there. It was just me, and I was alone, and I guess I was comfortable.
Do you know why you found comfort in your dream?
I don't know. It was maybe nostalgic. It was like being able to live inside of my favorite memory with no one at all to bother me or remind me of my troubles. And then when I woke up from the dream, I couldn't stand it. And
I mean, I hate the real world, and I hate how everything changes, and I just want things to stay the same forever.
But that's unfortunately not how life works, Mr.
Yeah, I know, and I thought that too, but and then I realized I could actually make the real world exactly like my dream. I could do it myself, so I could actually be happy forever.
And how are you going to accomplish this?
I want to remove everyone from this planet. It's why I tried to kill that person yesterday. I want to be completely alone, and if that means I have to kill everyone, then fine.
Mister, you can't just kill everyone to accomplish your goal.
No, I can and I will, because I want to be happy, because I hate every second of living in this hellhole of a society, and you're telling me that I can't do the one thing that'll make all the bad thoughts go away? Isn't it your job to make sure all my bad thoughts go away? And this is complete bullshit, man.
Mr. Please calm down.
No. Don't give me this shit. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, alright? I'm gonna f***ing do it. I'm gonna kill every f***ing human being on this planet, and I'm gonna make this entire universe exactly like my dreams, and maybe I'll start again with you.